Hello, my friends. My name is Ryan Freeman. Welcome to the Renyitan Reservoir in Chiayi City. It is a large reservoir connected to the Lantan Reservoir. I have been to the Lantan Reservoir many times. My first time here, I invited my girlfriend. Unfortunately, she couldn't come. Sorry, Sir Paddles Worthy. He is one of my subscribers who is constantly asking for me to put the beautiful flow in my videos. Coming soon, I promise you. I just came here on a whim. I wanted to go for a walk after my nap. I'm going to go to judo club later. It is a fall Saturday that is quite warm. The weather recently in Chiayi City can be hot and then cold the next day. So you just never know. You got to always have a jacket with you because the weather will cool down and then suddenly it will heat up. So it's kind of hit or miss whether you should wear pants or shorts, but definitely remember a jacket. I arrived to this reservoir not really knowing what to expect. I had heard there would be kites, and sure enough, there were some very large kites being flown off the dam. Some karaoke being sung, lots of happy families, old people stretching, some stray dogs, tour buses. It is a Saturday. It is a nice Saturday. This is the nice thing about fall, because if you come to Taiwan in the summer, let me just say, summer's nice. You know, I love summer because I have a summer holiday as a teacher. Unfortunately, it makes going outside very unpleasant. It is just so hot in Taiwan in the summertime. And then winter can be cold, but right now, in this middle of November, still early November, it's just a really good time to get outside. And last night so if you work as a public school teacher in Taiwan, usually your school will have a couple really big meals to celebrate after exams, to celebrate at the end of a semester, at the end of a school year. Now, my first school, we had a big feast at the end of the first semester, a big feast at the end of the second semester, and they were pretty nice. My second school that I worked at in Kaohsiung, they didn't do the feast very well. In fact, they didn't even have them, or they didn't invite me, you know. I mean, my office did some kind of small catering for our office with food I didn't really like. But this school did it good, man. We had a big celebration of teachers, and I don't know, our school, like I said, it's pretty regular at the end of the semester, although it's not quite the end of the semester. And the cool thing was that I knew I wanted to drink alcohol, because I don't really get to drink alcohol with my coworkers, but I'm always worried about drinking and driving, and I don't really want to. They don't have Uber in this city, and I didn't want to take a taxi. And then I looked at the location of the restaurant, and it was right by my apartment, 4 minutes walk. So I had a pre-flight cocktail at my house, then walked over there and drank some huge bottles of beer. Unfortunately, I was the only one drinking at my table, but there were some people drinking that came over and cheers with me. It was just a great environment. Lots of seafood, lots of dishes, boiled chicken, sushi. Although I do need to warn you, if you eat sushi at some restaurants in Taiwan, I found this out yesterday, they will sometimes have the sushi wrapped in plastic. So when they cut it, it all stays together, and you should take off the clear, transparent plastic when you pick it up off of the Lazy Susan, off the table. But I was having so much fun, and I was buzzed, and I just tossed the sushi back. I think I swallowed the plastic. I'm not sure. I haven't found out yet. I don't know if I ever will find out yet, but just warning if you do eat sushi in Taiwan. Not sure if other countries do it that way. So yeah, that was cool. I had a friend who was supposed to come down today. She canceled her plans. Haven't seen her in a long time. She's going through haven't seen her in a long time. She's my oldest friend, so I'm looking forward to her. She's supposed to come next week. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this. I mean, you don't need to know this, right? It's such boring stuff, but, you know, I just want to share my boring Saturday with you. So give me a thumbs up, okay? All right. I'm on this beautiful reservoir. It's a little windy. I'm sure my hair is flying in the wind. But it's nice to go out for a walk. It's nice to talk. It's nice to be here and think about all of the interesting things that have happened this week. I'll share one funny thing that happened to me on Thursday. On Thursday, I have an English theater club class, and in this English theater club class, I have all of these 9th graders. I have a couple 8th graders and a couple 7th graders, and one of the 7th graders is autistic. Mildly autistic. Nice kid, speaks fairly good English, but he's so funny, and he's sort of the catalyst for so many jokes because he's always the first to volunteer. He's always doing stuff, and we were playing a game where we're all standing in a circle, and he was in the middle of the circle, and he's moving around the circle, and he's just picking his butt. He's just picking at his butt constantly, and shaking his hips at these girls that he's in love with. And it was just so funny to see my students' reactions to him picking his butt, saying things in Chinese. Lots of funny stuff happens at school. I mean, I can't even tell you. I might bring some videos of some of the shenanigans that happens at work because there are a lot of interesting characters. Of course, you know, when it comes to filming at work, I never know if it's okay or not. You know, I see a lot of teachers taking pictures of their classes or filming. I've had schools that were cool with it, schools that didn't like it. So I have been wary about that, you know. When I first came over to Taiwan, I didn't really think much about it. I just shared whatever I thought. I was as open as possible. But I got a lot of criticism from various people about my YouTube, about the stuff I shared, and so I've sort of backed away and become a little more cautious. You know, when you're dealing with students, you know, you're supposed to, I think, get waivers signed by their parents if you're ever going to share their photos online, but it's kind of a gray area because most of the students and parents don't care. But, you know, you always do have to be careful. So, and I wasn't even thinking about filming at my school, the one that I'm at, but my coordinator said she would love to come and help me and film me in my classes so I can use them for YouTube. So I was like, wait, I thought that wasn't a good thing. So I'm a little confused. What do you guys think in the comments? Should I film some of the funny stuff that happens in my classes? Do you want to see me with my students, or is that a bad idea? I really don't want to get dozens and dozens of waivers and print it out, though. That is just tedious. So yeah, I'm just sort of walking and talking with you guys. Nothing really of great importance. Okay, here's something to share with you. Western restaurants. You can sometimes find very good Western restaurants in cities in Taiwan. Like in Kaohsiung, there's a hamburger store called Fei Bao that serves better cheeseburgers than I can get in California. They are fantastic. Now, when I moved to Chiayi City, I couldn't find that. But last weekend, my friend Andrew, who doesn't really speak English, I mean, I speak more Chinese than he speaks English. Him and his wife, his kid. Oh my God, I told you I wasn't gonna see my girlfriend, and then I'm walking right now, and then I see her right here, and now she's walking away because she doesn't want to be in it. I'm just gonna give her, I'm not gonna show her very much. Just one kiss. Just one kiss. Here we go. Okay, there you go, Sir Paddlesworthy. It wasn't a very worthy kiss, I do have to say. So I'm going to end it here. I didn't know she was coming. She just found me. Pretty easy to find me, though, on this reservoir. I'll talk to you guys later. Give me a thumbs up. My name's Ryan. Bye.